You have to be a geek to play. Now you see me hopping? Why am I even saying? And I guarantee your first thought when you saw me, hey, this guy looks like a geek. Yeah, I mean, I probably am. I probably fit everything. Anything you could possibly think of, I probably fit that. Dweeb. Some people said Weenie Hut Jr. and yelled that out of a bus while passing by. What if I agreed with you? What if I said, yeah, I am a geek. Yeah, I am a nerd. Okay, what if I'm all this stuff? It doesn't matter. Because do you have to be a geek to play? Now, according to Steam, Path of Exile released on October 23rd, 2013. Now, how old was I in 2013? How old am I now? I was 11 years old in 2013. I guess that's the math. Look at this. Look at the Steam charts. This is the Steam charts, okay? You thought that graph was real. First off, get a better realization. But second off, it really doesn't matter. You shouldn't be paying attention to the Steam charts. Okay, stop looking at the Steam charts. Stop anything that has to do with Steam charts. Stop looking at it because it influences the mind. Either way, today I'm going to explain to you why you don't have to be a geek. Do you or do you not? Today, we're going to figure out, do you have to be a geek to play Path of Exile? It's a simple question. Really, it's a simple question. Have you seen the skill tree? The skill tree that they have, it's mind-blowing. But again, do you have to really know it? Do you really even have to know it? We'll get into it now. I have like 400 hours in this game, and 12 of those are like AFK hours, but the rest of those hours, I've been following builds. I look up what other people have done for a certain class, and I do that myself. I copy it. That's pretty much what I do. I copy and paste in my game. Why can't I just play? People go on websites like PoE Builds. That website is it's a community made thing. People post on there their own builds of what they created for other people to follow. Now, I'm not bashing on that by any means. I'm just saying it's kind of intimidating. Following a build and having to go step by step in this to have this be a complete build. No, I mean, can we just play it simply? It tells you what armors to have. It tells you what weapons, along with having a skill tree open that shows them which skills to choose. I mean, I used to do this. I had like a 3-monitor setup. I had a skill tree over here, I had the build over here, and I played the game over here. I was barely even playing the game. I would tab out and look around here. Well, what do I have to choose? And then look at, oh, I have that. And then look over here. I have to equip these certain items and these certain gems into these certain socket. Too much. Now you're doing too much. Let's just play the game. Now there's 9 classes in this game. 9 entire classes. There's Templar, Shadow, Marauder, Scion, Ranger, Duelist, and Witch. Now for this explanation, I chose Witch. Why? It's a simple explanation. She was off in the corner. A little shy off in the corner. That's me. I'm just off shy in the corner. Now to explain it simply, that's what this is. This is a tutorial. This is not a tutorial video, but let's explain this simply, okay? Now the game has many leagues is what they're called. It's like a season in other games. If you play like a multiplayer shooter, there's like certain seasons. Except in this, it's not only just your rank, because there is no rank, it's your entire character gets reset. Now this happen every 13 to 16 weeks. That's when a new league starts. A league is essentially where they just release their new content. And it happens again every 13, 16 weeks. There's a whole flood of new content that they release. You're going to get overwhelmed by all the stuff that pops up in each map. Don't get overwhelmed. Just think of it this way. Choose something that sounds interesting. Look at this. This is the new Mirage that they had. They just released this. It's a Mirage, right? You speak to this person before you enter into the Mirage, and you choose a little perk before going into that world. Okay, I mean, it took me a few tries to understand that. It's like 3 different maps to understand what am I choosing here. Just choose what you think sounds cool. You do it, you go inside, you kill all the enemies, you get loot. Okay, rinse and repeat. You should kill all the enemies, get loot. Kill the enemies, get your XP increased. It's just satisfying. It's satisfying to me. That's what it is. Now you can play the standard mode. There isn't any of that. It's just basic game and your character is permanent, but you know, for the most part, just go league. It's simple. You just play that, get the new content, and then you're done. Now in this game, you have skill gems. And that's what gives you your abilities. Really, honestly, just choose one that seems cool and that kind of fits whatever your class is. Like if I'm playing Witch, I'm not going to go with a sledgehammer slam. Like I'm not doing that. That doesn't make sense. Choose something that, you know, that kind of fits in. I'm not looking at any of the stats. I'm not looking at, oh, this uses this much mana. I don't care. I truly don't care. I want to use this fireball. Like that's what I want to use. And then on top of that, they also have support gems, which I guess I truly don't even know what a support gem is, but what it is, I guess in my own mind, it just helps your main gem. You just make sure they connect. On each equipment, you know, there's stuff that touches each other or there's stuff that doesn't touch each other. It's simple to see. Hey, if these two don't touch each other, they're not going to help out. But if they do touch each other, they're going to help each other out. Does that make sense? It better make sense. There's a rarity system. It's the typical rarity system. You know, you have gray, you have blue, and then you have gold, and then unique. That's what it is. Gold is typically the best. Just find something that makes sense. Listen, and again, yeah, I may have followed the builds I don't know what I'm looking for. The only thing I'm looking for, does it have resistance? That's your only thing. If you were to play this game, just make sure you have resistance. That's the only thing. Anything you see plus 10% resistance, just equip that. It's not that hard. I don't care about any other stats. I mean, damage, just damage or resistance. The rest of the stuff is really filler information that your brain does not need. There's flasks, you know, you got mana and you got healing. You have mana and health. You get low on mana, press 5. I don't know if you can use a controller on this game, but press 5, you refill your mana. It's really simple. It's really just that simple. But for me, I really just like the fact that I could just go in, and for example, on the class that I was doing, it's not a build. I'm not going to show you my build because I don't know what I was doing. I just equipped stuff that sounded cool. Like this one, I summoned skeletons. I was literally summoning skulls that it was a homing arrow towards any enemy around. So I would summon these things and I would just stand there. The only issue I had with the summoning is that I can't see anything, but they just attacked for me. So that's what I enjoyed. I just like seeing the red health disappear. It's satisfying to me. That's why I play the game. Watching the green health destroy the red health. That's all it was. It's just a satisfying sound. To go into the skill tree, look at this. Look at this skill tree. It's huge. You have this entire skill tree here. You don't need to use the entire thing. As you play, you'll probably learn it. But for the most part, look, you zoom in on this spot. I chose stronger spell damage. I wanted to be stronger in my spell. I wanted my spells to be stronger. It's simple. I click that. Okay. I get more spell damage done. You're looking at the rest of the stuff that doesn't apply to you. Look at this. This little cone applies to you. Support gems, like I was mentioning, I'll just look for something that has a check mark next to the spells, your skills you're already using. If I'm using this flaming skull skill, okay, look for something that supports that. It's like, I don't care what it does, just as long as it supports it. I don't care. You have items to upgrade your rarity, use it. You don't have to save it for anything, just use it. If you think it's, oh, what could this spawn up? This could be interesting, just use it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff you get, with the amount of stuff that drops. For the most part, don't choose a gray item. There's no need. Choose a blue or choose a golden, of course, though. I mean, that's the best thing. And just equip your skills that you want to use. You really can probably beat the... I think I've done it, honestly. I think I beat the entire storyline, which is like 8 hours or more, by just equipping random stuff. It's a free-to-play game. If you're coming to my video, and listen, with all respect, I've done this too. I've done hours and hours of Reddit research before to see if something's worth it to buy, and then I go buy it and barely use the thing. So I understand. If you're coming to this video to understand if you should play this game or not, I get it. But it's a free-to-play game. Okay, what's this procrastination? It's a free game. Download the game, hop in. I don't know, I just choose something. You choose a class that speaks to you. Like I said, I chose Witch because she looked shy in the corner and I'm shy. There's been so many times where I'm just scrolling on builds and looking for something that looks fun to play without even playing the game. And then I finally find a build, I bookmark it and everything that has to do with it, download everything I need to do, because that's another thing. They'll tell you need to download, what's it called? Path of Building. It's like a program on your computer that shows an entire skill tree that somebody else laid out. They'll tell you to download all this preparation for you to barely play the game. Just play the game. It doesn't matter. It's such an intimidating game to get into, and it looks so eye crowding that you may not even want to play it, but it doesn't matter. Just play it. If you wanted to play it to begin with, if not, if you wanted to watch me just talk nonsense about whatever I'm talking about, you don't have to be a geek to play it. You don't. I feel like it's being guarded. That's right. I truly did say that. I feel like it's being guarded. I feel like there's so many people saying you have to do this, follow a build makes it easier, follow a build, and then that's like intimidating itself. Which website do I go to? Which build do I pick? Which build is probably better? It doesn't matter. I don't care about the build anymore. I don't care. I guess what I'm trying to say. And to answer the new age question, the age-old question, do you have to be a geek to play Path of Exile? No, you don't have to be a geek to play Path of Exile. You don't have to know anything to play Path of Exile. Two things you really have to pay attention to: resistance and damage. That's all I would say. That's the only two things. Listen, and even people may say some stuff. People say all this stuff. Here's what you need to do to start. Here's what you need to save up. Make sure you have the... Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. How long you gonna play this game? Probably not long. It doesn't matter. Just try it. I guess that's what I would say. Just try it. You don't have to be a geek to play it. You really don't. It's that simple.